Hey guys, welcome to my second episode of Underwriting Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about this property that I came across this morning. It's in C1 downtown Toronto, one of my favorite areas. Not this particular area, but this is on College Street by Dufferin, and it's a 2.5-story detached, 20 wide by 80, so it's a smaller lot. There's no parking, and they're asking $1.95 million, and it's been on the market for about 4 weeks. You're probably wondering why it's been on the market for so long. It's, it has to do a little bit with obviously the social distancing, but this has been on the market in the first couple of weeks where the market has been really exploding. So to me, 1.9, he was definitely asking for more, and for the sake of this video, the purchase price I'm going to put is $1.8 million, closing cost of $68K. 65K of that is for land transfer tax, and the rest is just lawyer and home inspection. So just a little bit breakdown. These are the financials that they provided. So there's 4 units, 110 on each floor. The bottom one seems like it's a commercial with a bedroom in there. So they're paying $1,600. Their lease is just over. And these rents are $1,230, $1,350, $1,310 respectively. Okay. I believe the second and the main, it's 2 bedrooms each, and the third level is a large 1-bedroom. And every floor has a kitchen, and every floor has a full bath. Okay, and the main and the above, they're all month to month at the moment. Okay, so just to be out there right now, I believe you should be able to get $1,500 for each unit here at least, just respectfully and without doing any upgrades. I saw the upgrades. And it's like C class type of upgrades, okay? So the fact that they're on month to month too, I'm assuming that they've been there for at least a year, so they're due for a rental increase. And here's the utilities and the property tax, which makes your monthly expenses $964. Give your NOI just over $4,500 a month, okay? So here's a breakdown of the different mortgages, okay, based on 2.5%, okay? So 20% down, 25-year, 30-year AM, 30% down, 25, 30. And this is the monthly payment, principal, interest. Okay? And here I put the difference between the interest between 25 and 30-year amortization. Okay? Now for me, for rental properties, especially when it's I would call this a 5-year play. Okay? I would rather go for a 30-year amortization for a couple of reasons. Number one, you have more cash flow in your pocket. The difference here is around $770. So I'm pretty much sacrificing to pay $50 a month more on interest for $770 in my pocket every month. Okay? So, and then another thing about this too, it gives you the flexibility. If you want to put more down principal, you can always do that. Whereas 25-year, you can always do that too, but you're already at a higher monthly payment, right? So a couple reasons why I would rather go here is if the interest rates go up at an alarming rate, it's trending up, I would prefer to go that. And also if it's a longer term, if you're going to hold this for 25 years, you want to have this mortgage and not that mortgage. But at the same time, even if I'm at a 30-year amortization, part of my exit strategy would be to refinance if I decide to hold it a little bit longer, right? Especially if it appreciates. So that's that. So for the sake of this video, okay, just for the record, I'm not trying to promote this because I'll tell you straight up, this is not my thing. I would prefer one with parking and laneway parking, and the lot's a little bit smaller, so not really my thing. So I'm not really promoting this, and I'm not a mortgage broker or an accountant. I'm just a numbers guy. I'm just trying to show you what I know pretty much, all right? So, and the bottom line of this is pretty much like which percentage of a down payment, so how much capital, pretty much how to use your capital for an investment property like this, okay? So for the sake of this video, I'm going to do a 30-year amortization for both 20 and 30% down, okay? So let's do this. So let's do the all-in cost, okay? So 20% down. You put in $360 plus the closing cost of $68, you're at $428. Here it's $540 plus $68, you're at $608, okay? Let's calculate the cash flow. Okay, so easily. You minus this from there. What are you going to get? Minus 135. per month out of your pocket. Okay. Net equity. Okay. There's two ways to do it. I can either minus that from the actual principal, or I can minus the actual interest to the NOI. Same thing. So what I'm gonna get here, 1720. Okay. So do the math. What's your return? Okay. Actually, first year return. First year return, you gotta do a little bit differently. Okay. So you gotta do 1135 times 12 months. So you're gonna be out of your pocket 13,620. I did the math wrong here. I think this is 45. Yeah, this is 45. Sorry. 1145 times 12 equals 13,740. Okay? So, sorry, let me do this annually too. 1720 times 12 equals 20. So annually is this much. Okay? So you divide this into that, this is what you're going to get. Divide that to 428 plus 1374, which is 441,740, 441,740, which is going to give you 4.7% ROI. Okay, so this is how much equity you're going to have based on how much money that you put down. This is cash, right? And I'm using ROI because it's negative cash flow. Okay, so the next thing up is ROE. And this is what they actually use in your taxes. So this is your actual gain on your taxes, okay? So it's pretty much your gross minus your interest and your expenses. Again, I'm not an accountant, but I at least know this, okay? So let's do this one now. 4970 minus that is 435. So minus 435. I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna subtract this, and I think I'm gonna get 2080, right? 2080, yep. So 2080 here. Okay. So let's do this annually. 435 times 12. So 5220. 220 times 2080 times 12, almost 25K. 24,960. Okay, let's look at the return now. So 24,960 divided by 608K plus that, so 613,220. 613,220. What are you gonna get? 4%. 4.1 almost. Okay. So now this is when you do nothing. You get these tenants. I mean, you buy this. You renew those rents. They're on month to month. You don't do anything. That's it. So now let's go back to, excuse me, need some water. So now let's get back to 15, 15, and 15 for these three tenants right here, okay? So 15, 15, 15, that's 45 plus 16, that's 6,100. So 6,100 would be what? $610 increase. 610. Okay? 610 increase. Okay? So your NOI is going to increase by 610. So to make it easier, okay, your cash flow is going to change 610. You're going to cash flow around 500 plus here. I'm not going to write it down. 500 plus here, okay? But this 610 times 12 equals 732, okay? So 60, 40 plus 730, 7,320, okay? Which comes up to almost 28,000. Now you divide that by your all-in cost of 441,740. You're getting 6.3% ROE. 6.3%, and your cash flow is around negative what? 500, 5 something. Okay, let's go down here now. Okay, so you're adding 610. So 610 is 7320 plus 24,960. You're gonna get 32,280. 32,280. Okay, so 32,280 divided by this 613. 613,220. 5.2, 5.3. So here, you already know, if you invest more, you put more of a down payment, your end of the day ROE is actually lower. So, yeah, anyhow. So, let's move on to what I would do. Okay? I don't like this property, and I just explained why. These three, I would want vacant possession. I'll keep this guy still, okay? These three, I'll get vacant possession, have everybody out, okay? And then I'll raise the rents reasonably to about 1,800, okay? You could probably do to 2,000, but you have to deck it out. But I wouldn't go that far because there's no parking here, and I don't think you can cater to those people who are willing to pay that much, okay? So 1,800, again, I'm not gonna put you know what? I'll put a budget of like around 60,000, okay? So 20,000 for each unit. That might be a little bit overkill, but let's just use that for this video, okay? So now, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. That's 5,400, okay? Plus this one at 7,000, okay? So the increase right there is what? To 7,000 is 1,510? 1,510. 1,510, okay? So now, let's erase this. So you guys already know what this is, 6.3 and 5.3. So now it's 2,640 plus, 1,510 times 12 is I think 18 something or 19. 18,120. Okay, I almost doubled my ROE. Okay, so plus 20640 is 38,760. What happened here? Now my negative cash flow is gone. Now I'm positive like 350, 360, 365. Okay? So let's look at our ROE now. Okay? Now, we're at 441. Let's round it off to at 60K, and I round it off to 500,000. Okay? Just make it flat. 7.75%. Is that right? Double my ROE, what is that, right? Oh yeah, no. I double my ROE, but then I invest another 60K. So right there, you invest another 60K, right? So your all-in cost is 500K for you to yield that. Okay. I'm not even gonna go here because I think the increase is gonna be minimal as well. It's gonna be around like, well, less than that, what I mean, like around 6% or something. So what I'm trying to get to right here is, would it make more sense for you to put 20% down, get vacant possession on these three, put 60K in, make it nicer. Not only that, but that improves the value of the property as well, right? And again, this is not commercial. I mean, no, it's not commercial. This is own single. But even though it's 4 units, it's still considered residential, right? So, yeah, I mean, or would you spend 500K to do this, or would you put 608K down? Or 613 and do this. I mean, obviously, you can do this and add to this too, right? But would you rather put 500K or 670, right, on something like this, where obviously 670 is going to show you a lower ROE, right? I mean, you're going to definitely cash flow positive more, but I think for a property like this, cash flow is not the thing. It's more appreciation. So I mean, as long as you can break even like this, and it appreciates in 5 years, right, which it's been trending up lately, then that would be a good idea. So just want to give you an idea on these kind of properties, that they're out there, that this is what people look at, this is what they do, and how to use the actual capital on doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and enjoy the rest of your time home. Take it easy.